welcome back. We're ready to do some of that filler primer to spray along these edges here. I still got to build up this little area right here, but I'm gonna get some filler primer, get the door spray painted. So I'm gonna tape off some of the areas and stuff, and then we can also, because of my wiring down here, even though I followed the diagram, the way the switch goes up and down and the way it sits in, it's backwards. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to take these out, these two wires, and just switch them, and that'll cause the window to actually function the way it needs to be. Easy enough. So like I said though, but everything else I need to tape off, and then we can spray paint this, the door, and then I can work on this while the paint's kind of drying a little bit, and then we'll go from there. Okay, because I want to get this kind of moving a little bit. So I'm going to wipe it down really good, and of course I'm going to tape off everything and go from there. I got my shirts in. I think they're looking pretty good. Here's the front. You know, it has my little logo, and then of course the back. So they should be able. We should be able to get them up on the website. My cousin has a business, you know, that does these shirts, and you know, like wrap, vinyl wrap, and stuff like that. So, so I made a deal with him for the first little bit. His dad, my uncle, was in the hospital for like 3 months, had 2 strokes, and just all sorts of nonsense. Well, anyway, so, you know, once he gets it up on his website, anything you buy, that will go towards him and his medical expenses. So whatever profits and everything go there. So if you guys want to buy some and help out, hey, that'd be awesome. Every little bit helps, even if it's a buck or two. So from there, yeah, we'll just we'll get this taped up and cleaned off. Get this primered in first. So I'm going to do that first, and then that way I could just work, you know, around the primer. So, okay. All right, so I'm going to use this purple tape because it's not as sticky and won't leave as big of a residue as the blue tape. So we're just going to stick it in there, get it inside the groove. All right, we got to close this all the way first. There we go. Put the first layer of tape down, and then what you do is you come with another row of tape on top of this with paper around there. That way you don't get any overspray onto the other panel. And I was also thinking, you know, I was thinking I'd go, I think I want one more coat or one more spray over the whole thing. So, and once I get it all done, so I'm thinking I might, you know, do that, and then I might actually do a, I don't know, clear coat on, you know, on top of it. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna price out a respray price and see how much that comes to for an actual body shop to do it, because I did all the body work, and you know, they could just touch up tiny little things, but that's nothing. All right. They do it all day. Okay. Yeah, see, I can already see a little indent right there that I missed. I don't know why, but that's why I put the filler primer on first, for I can see all the little nicks and stuff that I missed, you know. So okay, we got that all primed up. So where I'm gonna have to resand that primer, I'm just gonna take this off. I know it's an extra waste of paper, but that's okay. Still wet, and so you can kind of see some of the wetness, but and there's, see, a little indent right there. See, couldn't see it, and of course some of the fibers from that fiberglass. This is where I sanded with the thicker grit. Kind of has that, looks like a texture to it. So that tells me that I gotta sand down even more in that area. And okay, we'll let that do its thing. Now we can come in, and we're just gonna switch these two wires around, and that will fix my window from going, or for it to go up and down correctly. And then we can work on the poppers also too. So okay, I'll kind of show you the old rubber and the new rubber. I'm just going to replace that real quick. I mean, I'm just taking the screws out. I got new screws, and so I got one for each side, and yeah, that'll be much better than that old stuff. The old stuff, I mean, this one's still rubbery, but anyway. Then I need to drill the holes out to match up with this. So, and then do the other side to at least get the holes in, and that way that's ready to go also on that side. Yeah, that new rubber on there looks way better than that old one. Okay, so to switch these pins around, just take a tiny little screwdriver, push it in there, and there's like a little clip that holds it in. So you gotta get that clip to unclip in there, and once you push that, it should come right out. Come on. It's just like, let's see. They actually have a tool that pushes this out. Come on. There it goes. There's one. Okay. Usually right in that tab right there. Come on. Oh, there it goes. All right. So we're just going to switch these around, and then that will fix our problem with it. Right? So does it go that way or the other way? The other way. No? This way. Okay, see this little tab? Has to be just bent up a little bit. There we go. All right. Oh, pushed out. See that? Pushed right back out. There we go. We can just push it in. Hopefully it'll snap in and go in place. There. I don't think that's gonna go anywhere now. Let me just see if I can push it in with my screwdriver. long as it makes a solid connection. You look down in there and I don't know. It's on there, but I'll just take this apart again and redo it. Anyway, that's all I'm doing. I'll come back. See? Fixed it. So now you see how I got a little bit of that primer on there? Just take some glass cleaner and a razor and now clean right off. So, but we're not gonna mess with that right now. I'll show you. It'll only take a second. Let me show you exactly what I mean. So yeah, we'll close it like this, and so see how even that overspray got down in. But really easy to clean. So you're just gonna take a flat blade and okay. See it? Comes right off. You just use a little bit for lubrication. And it comes right off. Simple as that. Kind of neat, huh? So, yeah. Okay, so for our poppers, we have to drill these holes. So I'm just going to take my punch. Take a punch. And just stab right there. Oh. There's a hole in that one. Okay. Let's see. It's these two that I have to punch. That's one to line up the hole with. So I have to punch right here. And a punch right here. Okay. A little bit over. Right there. And then the big one. Punch right there. Okay. Alright, and then we'll just drill them out to the according sizes. They got 9/64s and 23/64. So we'll just drill that out and get the right size of drill. And we got our little tabs there, but I like to leave the paper on there. By the way, it's thin, real thin metal. And then there's our popper. Where is our got a little garment going in between there somewhere. Where did it go? I did have a little garment in here. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. It's already attached. Okay. So then the same thing. Let's see, it's gonna go like that. And we got our screws. I just had them here. Right here. So then we take our screws. Bolts. I got an extra bolt for some reason, which is fine. Oop. Okay. All right, so basically that goes through there. The one bolt goes on the other side of it. All right, so you're gonna push it through. That goes on the back. Gonna put this bolt on there and just get that on there, and we'll do it for the other one. Same thing, push that through, bolt right here. Come on. Okay, we'll tighten that down a little bit, and just hand tight. We'll get a screwdriver, tighten those down, and then see those. We'll go through the holes, and we are off just by a smidge. So I'm gonna have to just drill it out just a hair, you know, just kind of make them a little wider, because I'm off just a bit. So I think that paper just barely. So we'll just drill, you know, kind of ream it out a little bit this way. So see how that goes down in there. Flip it around, and we put these nuts on the back side of that. All right. Then we just tighten it down from the back side. Too big. Let's see. That's still. There we go. Okay. Tighten this down. Okay. Okay, there we go. Same thing with this one. Okay, so now with that, we can put on these ends they gave me right here. And it doesn't matter which one, because they're going to plug into each other. So like, oh, it's going to go in like that. So it doesn't matter like which one you push them through. You just got to make sure green goes to green, blue goes to blue. So when you put them together, it'll probably be easier, I think, this way. So if we put these up in there, yeah, I think that's going to be the easier way. And then I'll take a little screwdriver for my pick and just push those down in there. Okay, and we'll do the same thing on the door. All right, I went ahead and primered up in here too. This way I can see all the big things I missed, so I can kind of see, you know, right along there. I need to sand that down really good. I missed some cracks right there. See, it's just things I just can't see through my eyes. I don't know, I'm getting older, I can't see shit. So anyway, we'll just let that do its thing, and then that way I can come back and see exactly what I missed and do some fine sanding maybe tomorrow or the next day. So on that, got that to where it needs to be. I don't really want to be messing with the wiring there yet. Not quite yet, to hook up the poppers. So that's, I want to get like a good day, like a good full day in the morning, and work on it. That way I know I'm getting the wiring exactly right on it, because I don't want to foul up on that right now. So all right, we're a step closer, and I need to go to the store. I need to get some more that Bondo glass and put along the edge here, and you know, a few other things. So still a lot of body work within this area right here and along the door jamb. I just wanted to get this primer down, you know, to see like any major areas I missed. And so like a little bit around the door handle I can touch up, and you know, stuff like that. So but along the top it's looking really good, you know. And yeah, so there's a method to my madness. I know it seems weird, but Anyway, but that looks so good without those locks. They look so much better. You know, that's probably going to be one of my top favorite mods. Is I've seen other Corvettes without the locks sticking out. It looks so much better. So much better. Okay, it's probably a good place to stop. Like I said, I'll run to the store, get a few more things that I need to continue on. Once I get this done here and this area right here, I'm gonna take off this what is it called? I can't think right now. Deck lid, and we'll start messing with it. So I'm getting it done, and, you know, nice and correct. So, but yeah, see, I mean, and this door turned out really good. It's dusty, but that's about it. But yeah, it's going to need some more touching up. But like I said, it has all the fender flares and everything. Everything's going to be straight on it. And if I pay a professional, they could just scuff it and, you know, put a nice coat of paint over it. Because there's not going to be like any major cracks or anything like that. You know, like on this one, you could see like how there's just road rash and, you know, some other things. So if I do all the body work and get it done, you know, then it's so much easier for someone to just come by and, you know, even like a professional. That way he's not going to charge me $20,000 to paint it. Even if I took it to like Mako for what, $1,000 or whatever. So I'm not saying I'm going to take it to Mako, but I'm just saying that save a ton of money. Okay, we'll leave off there. Thanks again. And like I said, I'll have these shirts available hopefully in a week or two up on the website, you know, for my cousin. And yeah, hope everything turns out okay, and we'll go from there. All right, see you next time, guys. I'm out.